What's poppin', gamers? What's up? Hey, hi, how you doing? Wait, hold on, can I get chat on screen? I forgot if this is something I can do or not. Oh yeah, okay, that's what I'm talking about. Yo, I just reacted to you watching the Sanji starving episode today. Oh my gosh. Did you like it? Yo, Savage Plays, thank you so much for the follow. Hi, Coochie Crumble. That's a crazy username. I love that so much. So I have to say, Naruto was my #1 from childhood. Then I watched One Piece a few years ago and it became my #1. I fear that might be me. I fear that might be me, Undead. Because like, I don't see a world where like One Piece doesn't become my #1 at some point. Like, it very much well is not, but it's gonna be so interesting to see like how that narrative changes for me. I loved it. You almost made me cry along with you. Oh, I love it when people cry along with me though. It makes me feel less alone. I'm such a crybaby. Dolan, thank you so much for gifting a sub. Let's go. That's our first gifted sub today, despite my goals not being right. Hold on, subscription goal process. Let me see if I can. Oh, look, there it goes. It refreshed. Perfect. Perfect. All right, that's what I like to see. Cool beans, cool beans. All right. Oh no, bitrate. Wait, are we good? Chat, put a one in chat. Are we good? Are we good? Whoa, what were they doing that Don to Don episode? Good on your end? Okay, we're good. All right, cool. I think I was fucking around with too much shit. I'm gonna leave it alone. Hi, Red Cam. Oh my God, long time no see. All right. You came along when I reacted to Golden Boy. Oh my God, I need to get Carmen back on the channel. That was so fun. I actually, guys, I got something a brewing in this pot. I got something stirring a brewing in this pot recently. I'm talking to a lot more anime creators, specifically One Piece creators, for a hopeful like anime reaction collab here soon. I'm trying to figure out what con is the best con to go to, but unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it to Anime NYC. It's going to be hard to make it to, but that's like a con that everybody goes to, you know? Oh my gosh, I had such a great day weekend. Guys, how are you? What's new in your world? I know there's been some crazy One Piece shit that's happening, so don't tell me about that. But, maybe put a pog in chat for that. Totally not yay. Thank you so much for the follow. But guys, do you want to see my haul? Do you want to see all the cool things I bought with my adult money? I went to Anime Expo, and Anime Expo was a fever dream, bro. Like, what even was Anime Expo? I feel like I healed like a little bit of myself at Anime Expo. I'm gonna cut the music real quick. Like, we're gonna get so for real while I'm talking about this. How many of you guys been to an anime convention and then it just like healed something inside of you? You just watched the second episode of Dress Up Darling? I still need to watch Dress Up Darling. You think it's going to be a fun season? I heard so many good things about Dress Up Darling, and I for real just need to pull the trigger on it. You went to the pool today and burned my ass. Oh, you burned your little booty cheek? Aw. I'm sorry, Danny. Undead Wolf, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. But yeah, like this. So going to Anime Expo was actually so scary for me. It was low-key a little horrifying. Also, wait a second, guys. Wait, hold on. I think I have sub notifications on. Let me just double check to see if this works. Is this a good test? Twitch Prime follow. Where's the gift sub one? Is this the raid? Hold on, guys. Hold on. Pause. Hold. I forgot how to test buttons. Oh, active buttons. Oh, there's no active buttons. Oh, I have to do it on the web page. Right. I want to test the triggers really quick. Test sub. Okay, they're working. I fixed the subs and shit. I fixed the bit menu. The bit menu's good to go. Anybody that wants to spend
dehydrated bitch.
Yeah, okay. All right. Well, we'll get right to the hydration then, Danny. Hello, Stonehands. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. But back to what I was saying. This anime convention was so hard for me to go to because I had such an awful experience once upon a time years ago at an anime convention. I went with like people who I thought were actually like my really close friends, just to find out that they changed all the plans. All the group cosplays were no longer group cosplays, and they ended up staying and doing things without me. I was just out of the loop, and it was a 180. It was really sad, and even like mutual friends were like, "What the fuck happened?" Yeah, it was devastating. It was heartbreaking. And it really messes with my head today because I've tried to approach the conversation before and it just goes nowhere. But that's okay. That's all in the past. However, going to conventions have like created like a new level of anxiety for me. So like going to like this convention where there's like a lot of people that I know and other creators and stuff, and I haven't been going to a lot of anime conventions since that. It's been like 5 years or so, or 4 years or so. It's been so crazy. It's like I don't know, it was like a wild experience. I've had that happen. It's terrible. Yeah, it's like sickening. It's like I even asked, like, you know, did I do something? Like, I'm so sorry if I did. Like, let me fix it. You know, just like all kinds of stuff like that. But anyways, I went, I had fun, I made new friends. I had one bad experience, and
I got your Twitch Prime. Want it back? Too bad. I love taking Jeff Bezos' money, and now you're stuck here for a month. Haha, loser.
Thank you so much for using your Twitch Prime on me, Glitter Pooty. I love that. Perfect interruption of my story too. I love it so much. Anyways, I was able to overcome that situation. I literally gave myself like a good 20 minutes to cry, and then like I got back up on my feet and had like the best time of my life. Bro, that scared me so much. No, I'm so sorry. It's okay. It gets a little crazy here on stream. I just turned my alerts back on. I just figured out how they worked again. So that was embarrassing. I didn't get any drink. But anyways, needless to say, I had a great time. I will come out with a vlog on my YouTube channel about my experience, but I want to show you guys. You miss watching my streams? Hopefully I get to stream more, but I want to show you guys what I got. So this I did not get at Anime Expo. I want to start with some of the things that I got at Anime Central. My Anime Central vlog will drop on my main YouTube channel on Tuesday, and one of the things I got was a One Piece magazine. Did you guys know that they have a One Piece magazine? I showed this a little bit on my YouTube stream. I really can't look inside of it. I fear there may be spoilers, but what I can tell you, one of the comments I can look at, and I saved the page. Hold on. Pause. Come on. Nope. Right here. A little mark in the corner. Now I can't find it. Now I'm getting nervous. Okay, it's the third one in 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, no, it's still 2. 3. Here we go. The third one. The pages were sticking together. They have these mangakas that will write short stories on One Piece. So this one's on Skypiea. This is where Enel talks to Jesus and Buddha. He has a whole conversation with Jesus and Buddha. They're not in English, unfortunately. But yeah, so they has that. They have like little special things. It looks like there is a little like apparently there's a One Piece Zoro novel and a law novel. Is that right? I think Law's a character. I think that's Mushroom Head. So there's that, and then there's stickers. I'll show you guys some of the stickers. They have extra artwork and stuff like that. They have all of these stickers in the front, which is so fun. So they come out. I don't know how often they come out, but I'm gonna have to like try to see if I can get some of the older ones and some. So that's one of the things I got, which is super cool. My husband-in-law, is that your husband? I heard he's my husband material. I accidentally booed him once because I got some blind boxes and he was the only character I didn't know. I called him Mushroom Head. In my mind, I think he'll always be Mushroom Head. But I was like, I don't know if he's a good guy or bad guy. Boo! Or yippee! And dude, people took the booing way too seriously. Which respectfully, like maybe they should have, but it was kind of funny. I love me a good rage bait. Okay, cool. I gotta figure out what is the best way to do this. I'm gonna try something crazy here, I think. There's a new app I got on my phone where I can use my phone camera and use it on stream. Famous bread hater law. Y'all are saying things that are foreign to me. Y'all better be careful. Y'all better be careful, okay? Hold on, let's see if I can get this program to work real quick. It might be the easier way to show you all the cool things I got. And because sometimes I have I don't understand how this camera works sometimes. The focus on it's a little weird. It's called IV cam, I think. Yeah. All right, hold on. The problem like already on the. All right. Do this maybe. I'll love law. Are you sure? Dude, I feel like everybody said that about Zoro, and Zoro's my least favorite so far. I don't hate him. I do not hate Zoro. Do not take that out of context. But here's my... I got an ad. Is that normal? That's kind of crazy. Oh, okay, perfect. My phone's connected. Oh, dude, you're gonna get such a weird shot of my face. Okay, hold on. How do I do this? I think it's like window capture. I'll try window capture. Best way to. Where's one? Oh, here it is. Oh. Whoa. Okay, let's That's so silly. Okay. You guys get a different point of view. Okay, cool. All right. So first off, I got these stickers. They're like stamps. They're from one of my favorite artists, Melonami. I think these are adorable. As someone whose least favorite Straw Hat is also Zoro in the beginning, Law is low-key one of the best characters. Okay. All right, Dory. I'll take note of that for sure. I definitely will. But here are like the little stamps. Is this too small? Should I make this bigger? Is this maybe better if I do it like this? Hold on, let me turn this a little bit over here. Yeah. I love him because he's a princess, and sometimes I want to talk about him so bad. Okay, well that makes me kind of excited to like talk about him. All right, so the next one I have this. Forgive my fingernails. I should have done my nails. That's atrocious. We're gonna ignore that though. Anyways, I have this sticker. Another Melonami sticker I have is this Sanji sticker. She actually, I saw her at Anime Expo and she gave me a print of this and I love it. Beppo is honestly a better character than Law. Don't even know who that is. Y'all are talking foreign languages. They're just so scuffed. I threw some black nail polish on because I took off my press-ons after Anime Expo because I had to do like lots of computer work. You guys get like two different angles. I don't know how I feel about this. And I just haven't had a chance to like redo my nails. So I definitely had to get a Going Merry sticker. All right, Going Merry, Pog, super cool. We love Going Merry. Oh my God, thank you so much for the follow, Annie. I appreciate it. Hopefully I said your name right. I got 2 Chopper stickers. I don't know if these will go on the notebook. They're kind of big, but they're cute, especially this one. This one was really cute. Hold on, this one has the follow on the back. You didn't even notice. It's okay. I think only the girly pops would probably notice. All right, now these stickers rock. Hold on, where's my new note? I need to find like a clean background. All right. Yes. Hello, Emery. Welcome. Tell me these stickers aren't so good. I love Luffy trying to get the treat. Him and Zoro taking a nap. Look at all of them together. They're so cute. I love Melonami. Melonami is absolutely one of my favorite artists, like period. Like I live for her. I live for her art. I'll eat that shit up. She also gave me this print. She says, "I'll understand later." I think it's just Nami and baby Nami. So maybe this will mean something to you. It doesn't mean anything to me. So it is really cute though. I scuffed the corner a little bit. This is a tiny print. So I don't know. Is that a dub chat? Was that a good one? She said I'll for sure understand later. So maybe I will. Adorable. Oh. Okay, can we talk about the Anime Expo badge too? Dude, this shit fucks. Like, Shugo Chara was like my everything as a kid. I don't know. I forgot. This one I recognize, but I'm forgetting. I don't know who she is. I think this is an Anime Expo girl. I think this is I got my pins. That was my badge. That was my badge setup. Let's get into some of the. Oh wait, who in here likes Final Fantasy? Who in here likes Final Fantasy? Because the Final Fantasy artwork. Yoshi, it's literally right here. Yoshitaka, okay, does a lot of One Piece art. One Piece art, dude, I'm so fucking One Piece brain rot pilled. No other media is in my mind other than One Piece. Final Fantasy. The guy that does the Final Fantasy art. Final Fantasy. It's the Final Fantasy art. He does a lot of like the traditional art for it. He came out with an Oracle deck, which was gorgeous, by the way. And they came out with these. I didn't buy the Oracle deck. It was kind of expensive, but I bought. There were like little blind boxes for $5, which is so affordable. So I got this one, and it gives you like your little fortune. So this one's called Iki, kind of like Iki Men, like a handsome man, I'm assuming. I haven't read these yet because I am so scared of knowing my fortune. I don't know about you guys, but I just rather not know sometimes. I would just rather be ignorant to it all. Sometimes I'll read into too much stuff. This is my favorite one though. I actually would adore to have a huge print of this. Hagukumu? Yeah, Hagukumu. Which is like I don't know what that means, but like with love, maybe, I'm guessing. The One Piece is the final the One Piece is the Final Fantasies we played along the way. It's so real. But this one's adorable. This one's so pretty. Also, the back of the cards of like the Oracle decks are really pretty. They kind of remind me of like Sony
Drink
Angels.
water,
Like
you dehydrated bitch!
Okay. All right. Yeah. Drink water. You guys got water, Cam. But it's gorgeous. The art was absolutely amazing. In my vlog I go through, they had like a whole art section. It was beautiful. All the different decks and all of that stuff. It was gorgeous. I highly recommend checking out that vlog when it drops. But here's my ASEN badge. It's much more prettier, much more crazier. My press badge. Dude, I don't remember getting this ribbon. So this is a con I discovered ribbons at. So someone gave me this Straw Hat Pirate ribbon. And I was not, I wouldn't say blackout drunk. I'm wouldn't quite say that. I wouldn't say I was that under the influence, but I was at a bar. I was at a bar inside the hotel where they have the con right before the rave, pre-gaming, and there were a bunch of people dressed up as the Marines. Like a bunch of men dressed up as the Marines, and I was like I wasn't dressed up as anything, was I? Was I Chopper that day? I cannot even recall. But I think I had a one-piece shirt on. I had something that prompted them to give this to me, which was very, very sweet. I got this one for myself, Divian Art Survivor. If you know, you know. Okay? There's no explanation being needed there. If you know, you know. And then I got did I only get ribbons when I was drunk? I was also drunk on my way to a different rave, a different party, and I saw a DeGrayman cosplayer. DeGrayman is my favorite manga of all times, one of my favorite series. And yeah, you don't see DeGrayman cosplayers anymore. And they gave me this ribbon, and I cried. I actually cried. What's my favorite episode so far? Jeez, what is my favorite episode? Dude, there's so many. I don't know. Maybe when Nami asked for help, just because that was so relatable. It was a very relatable moment. Where the fuck did these ribbons come from? So apparently, like, you can get like, people will make ribbons and hand ribbons out to people at conventions. Like, and they like have like a little sticker on the back. Like, it's like a little sticky thing. And then people at Artist Alley booths will sell them too for like a couple bucks. And apparently these are really common at anime conventions now. I've seen them before in the past couple of years, but I think this is kind of like a new thing in the last 5-ish years. I think they're really fun. They're really cool. They're really good, like, conversation starters, you know? So I bought some for some of the people that I went with. You can see it in my vlog that gets posted on my YouTube channel on Tuesday. But I don't know. It was super cute. It was super fun. I also, speaking of friends, I bought this for my friend.
Oh, look what you have done.
Oh, no.
Now it's time for nightmare.
Why'd you trigger it?
We interrupt this program.
You
This is a
triggered it.
national
What did you do?
Important and
What did you do? What'd you do? Is that it? Wait, did it cut short? All right, nice. Anyways, that wasn't real. So I got this Hamtaro pouch for my friend because she loves Hamtaro, and I thought it was really cute. It's very, oh my God, my mom's calling me right now. Mom, you're on speakerphone and I'm on stream right now. It's okay. Okay, I'll check them. I'll check them out later. Okay. I would look at them, but I'm using my phone for stream right now too. You said what? Oh, go One Piece. I love you. I love you too. All right. Bye-bye. I had to wait for her to hang up. She's texting me all kinds of like memory stuff. Anyways. Hello, Mama Noki. I like how she was like, yeah, One Piece before she left. Anyways, Hamtaro. That's actually something I would love to rewatch in due time. Hey, more Chopper stickers. Where'd my little notebook go? Here we go. This is how we're doing these. These actually might be my favorite Chopper stickers I've found so far. Based. Actually true. Look at that cute Chopper emote. That's adorable. Like literally like all of these are just so Chopper coded. I love him like sleeping right here. This is actually me on a regular basis. Goku, a doctor. Tony Chopper. I love Guard Point Chopper. I think Guard Point Chopper is my favorite. I saw a horrifying Chopper plushie the other day. I don't know what that was from. I'm afraid to see that in the anime if it's real. Oh my God, you guys are gonna love these. See if I can pull them all out. So I'll show you the keychain first. I got this for my phone. I'm gonna finally put it on my phone. So hard to show you. There we go. Ah, is it? Ah, my heart! Look how tiny it is. Ah, he's so cute. I can barely handle it. Oh, whew. Sorry, I had to get that out of my system. Oh my goodness! Like, tell me he's not cute. This is my son. Oh, my heart rate spiked. So I saw that, I got that, and I had to get him in the little pin form because how could I not? He literally deserves the world. He ate the human fruit and loves candy to feel so perfect. He does this. I would sacrifice myself for Chopper. So I got this one. I wanted to get the rest of the crew members, but I decided way too late that I wanted to get the rest of them. So I was only able to get Ace and Luffy, which are very cute. And I like this size a lot because I don't know, how do I explain this? It's like a perfect size for like a lanyard. Cause I just punched my phone. Sorry guys. Cause like on a lanyard, like some of the they're just like chunky. And like these will like fit on so nice. You know? Ace looks like the dinner table cat meme. He does. Yeah, I know exactly, like the salad, like right in front of my salad. He does look like that. Anyways, those were the absolute cutest. I think the artist is on here too. Super Mando. I'm gonna like see if this will focus. Cause there we go. Super Mando. See in the corner right there. It's SOUPERMAONDOO. Nando. Anyways, they had so many cute things, so many cute pens. Alas, no Zoro. Mom, you know Zoro's my least favorite. I'm showing all the One Piece stuff I bought. Guys, that's my mom. Everybody say hi to my mom. I haven't told my mom this, but I'm in the process of making a Chopper themed bag. It's called an Ida bag. So I gotta fix the tire here. It's super cute. Oh yeah, everybody said hi, Mom, but I forgot to tell you in the call. Sorry. People care and love you. Right, my mom knows. The Redcam, thank you so much for gifting my mom that sub. I appreciate it. That's very sweet of you, Mom. Someone paid money, so you don't have to have ads while watching my stuff for the month. So you should say thank you. Yep, there you go. Perfect. Not that she wouldn't say thank you. I'm just making sure she knows what happens. All right. This though is one of the cutest keychains I would like to say that I have purchased. Let me take this actually out of here. He just looks like he's standing on business. That's all I love about this. He's standing on business with this big old hat. I'm not gonna lie, I am not a big fan of the new hat. I haven't even seen it in action yet. I have bought the new hat. I have the new Chopper hat, but I like this one the most. I don't think I'll ever, the oversized Chopper hat is the best. I know, right? He's just like, and I love it. It's so cute. Okay, so that's some stuff I got from Anime Central. Let's move on to the big bag. Okay, so, whew. Another cool thing that I did was I went to the, YouTube invited me to their Creator Collective event. Guys, the cruisers. Oh, hold on. Can I cut this cam real quick? Can we talk about this real quick? So when I went to the YouTube event, is my badge in here? I think it might be. Yes, here we go. The Creator Collective event. So this is the whole reason I went to Anime Expo. I wasn't going to go. I declined the invitation last minute. And I decided to go once YouTube invited me. So I went. And usually when you go to these creator events, it's usually just other creators with like YouTube, your YouTube partner managers or YouTube staff. Or if you go to a Twitch event, it's usually other like Twitch streamers with like Twitch staff around and stuff like that, right? No, no, not there were creators here and industry people from Japan. I'm talking about animation studios. Their marketing managers were there, and Toei Animations were there, and I went up and I talked to I got introduced to the person at Toei Animations. And yeah, and they were like, "Oh, we," and it was so weird because like all of like the talk was through a translator for the most part, right? So like I'm thinking to myself, like, I'm one of 2 reaction content creators at this event, which is huge, you know, and YouTube wanted to make this event. And it was beautifully done. It was awesome. They specifically made this event so the anime industry in Japan can talk to the Western audience, because the Eastern fandom for anime and the Western fandom for anime is vastly different, right? Like the culture is just very different, even just like looking at anime conventions. So they want to understand the Western audience, since like anime has become such a huge thing over these past couple of like years, honestly, since 2020. And which is really cool. But being a reaction YouTuber, you get really nervous about copyright strikes, okay? Because the problem with reacting to anime is that the US copyright laws and the Japanese copyright laws are very different. So it's kind of a very much a gray area, and you can only show so much, and you can only and like it has to be so transformative that I'm allowed to post these things on the internet. And even then there's a risk of the animation studio going, "No, I don't like that. We're taking that down." So it was a really big moment for me to go to this event and then have Toei Animations go like, "Oh my God, we've seen your videos before." I was like, you see what? Bro, not me, not my. I was like, huh? I was standing there. I was standing there. I was like, me, and she pulled up my YouTube channel and was showing me shorts and on TikTok, which I was like, holy shit. I was getting lightheaded. I'm like, I'm gonna get copy striked. They know who I am. I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to pay my rent. I was like, please don't copy strike me. Oh my God. And I was literally like, I was like getting like lightheaded, and they were like, "We love your stuff, blah, blah, blah." And they were talking to me, and I was like, they were actually so sad I didn't go to the Dodgers game. I flew in that day, and I want to avoid spoilers, but it was a huge moment for me. Dude, I'm trying not to cry. It was fucking insane. And they didn't have necessarily any interest in working with me respectfully, which is totally fine. But the fact that they knew and it was aware of me, and they haven't copyright striked me, and they look at my content and look at it as transformative enough to like put onto YouTube or onto channels and stuff like that. Hence, I do have some perks having a YouTube manager and a TikTok manager, but like that, it was, I don't know, it was just a big moment. It was fucking awesome. Another animation studio I got to talk to was Toho Animation, people that do like Kaiju #8 or like Godzilla stuff, which was so fucking cool. I reached out with them emails and stuff like that. So it was really interesting, like being able to talk to a lot of industry people there for the first time, really, as an anime creator. Hi Stoke, how are you? Welcome. It was, yeah. I'm sure you'll grow. They definitely will. It was just, I don't know. It was a very different experience because I have worked with like game studios before. I've worked with Pokemon before. I've worked with Square Enix before, and I'm very familiar with like how they work. But like with the way anime works, it makes it really difficult. Like another animation studio I recently worked with are to the people that did To Be Hero X, which is not an anime but like Chinese animation. So it's really interesting kind of seeing how I don't know. maybe I'm boring you guys with this talk. All I'm trying to say is like there's big changes in the industry that I wasn't even aware of until I went to this event. So it's really cool that the West, like the Eastern and the Western audience are kind of like they're talking. They're talking. It's becoming cohesive, right? Because it's I feel like there's always been like a very stark difference. Like it's even like down to cosplay culture. Like you can't like you have to change into your cosplay when you get to the convention. You can't like wear it out and about. You can get copy striked for that in Japan. And like you literally go to take pictures. Like the panels are very different. Like buying merch is very different. It's and versus the East to the West. And I don't know, the convergence of anime fans. It was just wild. It just blew my mind. It was the coolest thing ever. But yeah. You have that on your list, To Be Hero X. So I've only watched one episode. I'm trying. I'm begging. I'm like, please let me watch more To Be Hero X. Please let me put it on YouTube. Because I worked with them once for a short. I would love to like do a full on series because I feel like there's big potential with To Be Hero X, as well as like you can interact with the show. Like the fans have a say on how the story goes. And whoa! Wait, Mom, are you actually watching Dandadan? Are you serious? Wait, Dandadan is so good. Wait, my mom is watching really good anime. It is scary. But hold on, Mom. Hold on. Here's my pitch, guys. Everybody needs to come together and convince my mom to keep watching Dandadan. Dandadan is scary. It deals with the paranormal and it deals with aliens. It also deals with some uncomfortable scenes that are supposed to make you uncomfortable. Dandadan is about like making it out on the skin of your teeth. And wait, what episode are you on? What episode are you on? I don't want to keep saying too much, but it's really good. It's really good with like cohesively putting a lot of different genres together, like romance, comedy, like horror. Season 1, episode 1. Okay. You just watched one episode. I'm so proud of you. Wait, Mom, when I come visit you, can we watch Dandadan with each other? Wait, are you watching it in English or Japanese? Because both are really good. Season 2 just came out and I'm loving it. Oh, season 2. Wait, you've already watched season 1? Wait, season 2 episode. Wait, hold on. What the heck? It's a little fan servicey early on, but I think that the author's trying to find his footing. I wouldn't even say fan servicey because it's not even like in a sexual way. It's like in a very uncomfortable way. Like it kind of deals with like essay a little bit. Oh my God. Mom, why did you tell me? When did you watch this? Wait. Wait, why didn't you tell me you were watching Dandadan earlier? When did you start watching? When did this happen? Did Emily get you onto it? A couple days ago? That's crazy. Wait, who's your favorite character? I have to know who your favorite character is. Oh my God, you need to watch episode 2 and then you have to call me. The cat, oh, Turbo Granny. Oh, I love Turbo Granny's your favorite. I actually love that so much. And here's something that maybe you don't know, Mom. Dude, the way I'm literally talking to my mom about this. The thing about Turbo Granny, her yokai, which is a type of Japanese spirit, deals with like protecting young women from harmful situations like essay and stuff like that. So like notice how Turbo Granny always comes to the rescue. Oh, I love Turbo Granny. Dude, my whole family watches anime. When I talk about this stuff in my videos, I'm not joking. My mom knows more about One Piece than me. I didn't even know my mom started watching Dandadan. That's why I love her. I know, and she's so funny too because Turbo Granny's like whatever. Like she's so snarky and everything. Like she's like, I'm not gonna help you. But like really she does. She really cares. And I love that about her. I love Momo. Momo's the girl. She's like so, I don't know, she's so strong. She's pretty well written. I love that. My family's so cool for that. But yeah, my family's pretty cool. How does your mom know more about One Piece than you? Because she started watching it before me, dude. My mom started watching. When did you start watching One Piece, Mom? 2020? I think my mom stopped watching. I forgot when she told me. And my mom like refuses to say anything because she's so scared she's gonna spoil something for me. With Jake's my younger brother. Okay, so you started watching with Jake in 2020. My brother Jake is like completely caught up on the manga and the anime, and Jake actually helps me with my comment section sometimes. Can we trade parents? Put some index We cannot trade, but I can share. My mom is not caught up. She Mom just casually in chat, I know. She called me and I'm streaming, Mom, I can't call you right now. And she's like, okay, so she just hops in chat. I'm gonna let my mom know when I start watching after the filler arc, because I told her I just finished Skypiea. I'm almost done with the G8 filler arc, and then I think someone said Long Ring Island, and then after that's Water 7 ? I don't really know how the arcs go. But once it gets to the better arc, I think people said Long Ring Island's funny, but it's like not crazy. So you just caught up with the manga now, but I'm watching the anime with my fiance. It's fire. Oh my God, dude, bonding while watching One Piece is awesome. I love that you and your fiance can do that. That's so fucking cool. That's correct. Okay, cool. So once I get an episode number for that, my mom's gonna kind of like watch along with me, which is a really good arc. I've heard that, and the arc after is really, really good. But yeah, my mom watches anime. My dad does too. I used to post a lot of TikToks when I lived back with my parents, like with my dad watching anime. My dad, like, my dad was huge into Attack on Titan. He was hilarious. Want to get matching Alabasta X tattoos? Oh, you want to? Dude, I think that would be so cute. I've really thought about that. I didn't realize how many people got that tattoo. I also think like it's cute in the sense of like, it's like kind of low key. So people don't really like see that too much, you know? Like they're just like, oh, it's an X. But I feel like some people will like get it mixed up with like sobriety. And I'm not sober. I mean, I'm sober now. I'm sober now. I solemnly swear I'm sober now. I am not, I partake in a drink occasionally. Doesn't Carmen? Maybe she does. I'm not sure. She might. You have a lot of piece tattoos you would love to get. I have a couple tattoos I want to get, but I keep chickening out. I'm afraid of needles. Should be. See, this is what I'm talking about. I keep trying to get my mom on camera, and my mom never. Mom, don't you want to do a video with me? She never wants to go on camera. She never wants to go on camera. See, she's like, I don't know about that. I keep telling her she's not super big on being on camera. I think my dad would make a hilarious streamer. I wish there's like a separate what do they call it? A separate timeline where my dad became a streamer also, where it was like me and Cinna, except it was me and my dad. Create an avatar for her like those pics of Oda. Wait, that's actually such a good idea. I could make my mom like a PNG tuber and react to me. Oh, that'd be kind of difficult to do if she wasn't in Chicago though. It's easier for me to go to her than she can to me, which makes no sense because my mom's retired. If only my mom would come visit me and watch One Piece with me for work. Mom, if you had an avatar, what would it be? I need to start showing you guys the rest of the stuff I bought. I'm gonna run out of time to watch One Piece today. All right. What else do we have in the back? Yeah, that was my little YouTube creator experience. I have a. I feel like you would be a black cat like Buster, or a calico cat. Oh my god, I've never even looked at this. Classes are in session. I think this is a map, which honestly I probably should have looked. Oh, it's a poster! I have a poster! Wait, I didn't think I got this poster. That's actually awesome. Wait, hold on. That's awesome. I really wanted that poster, but I didn't know how to get it. Pog. Okay, cool. Hold on. Let me turn my little camera back on. So this is something I got from Book Off. Has anybody heard of Book Off before? This might be my new favorite con store. They have brick and mortar stores and like a bunch of different. I wonder if the flyer's still in here. They have a bunch of brick and mortar stores as well. But they get like a bunch of like old anime. Shugo Chara poster. We're so back. I know, right? They're a Japanese company. Yeah, they get like a bunch of like old like Japanese merch and they resell it. It's kind of like garage sale style. This was a little expensive. This was $9, but I thought this was really cute. I think I want to put some of my arcade coins in it. I have a little purse I already have arcade coins for, but what I like about this, it's like it's see-through, and it's also a keychain, which I think is so freaking cute. Like a little pouch. I think this is adorable to like just hook on a bag. I can put my chapstick or something in there. You'd love to come and watch One Piece with you. I'm telling you, Mom, you should just come over and we should just like watch anime. I'm just saying. I want my mom to watch Fruit Basket with me. I feel like that'd be so. Oh, this is the Ghost in the Shell stuff that the animation studios gave me. This isn't anything I bought, but they just gave this to me. Fruit Basket is good. I feel like my mom would like Fruit Basket. It's a little sad, but it's fun. Oh, this is the other thing I got from Book Off. This was my hidden gem. This was literally $3. Oh, what a steal! At an anime convention, this is actually such a steal, bro. Tell me that's not the cutest chopper button you've ever seen in your goddamn life. What's the pretense of FB, like Facebook? I keep hearing about it, but I want to... Oh, Fruit Basket! It's like, how do I explain it? It's a girl that goes through hardships, and she finds herself in interacting with a family that has a zodiac curse, where if there's skin-to-skin contact with the opposite gender, they turn into the zodiac animal. And it just goes through kind of like a coming of age story. It's really, really cool. It's really sweet. So happy you caught a few minutes of stream, but I must leave to watch Superman. Oh my god! I need to watch Superman 2. Have a good one. Hopefully it's good. Oh, Silent Hill! Dude, there's so many good freebies at Anime Expo. Take this pin out. I'm making such a mess on my desk. It's like one of the spider lilies. Like, that is such a pretty pin. It's giving Tokyo Ghoul, okay? Oh, my mom would love Spy Family. I think we've recommended that one to her before. Oh yeah, YouTube pin that they gave me. Ah, super cute. That's gonna go on. It's gonna go on the business lanyard. All right, guys, are you ready for my prints? All right, print number 1. Nami, and she got a little. She got a little drink. And then she's working on a map, and I think this is so cute. I think this is really adorable. And then I got this for my kitchen. I got this Sanji print with a bunch of food. Look at him. He's like, oh my god, and he's so sad. I love Mellow Nami so much. They make such fire prints. So those are two of my One Piece prints that I got. Moving on. So I met up with Bondi at the YouTube event. They gave me a Gundam kit to build. They also gave me a Call of Duty Gundam t-shirt and poster. And they also gave me these prints from the anime. I know nothing about Gundam. I think this is from Gundam Beginning, ? I think this is the newest series that they have. Forgive me if there's any Gundam fans in chat. I don't really know what I'm going to do with these. Maybe I'll watch the show. Maybe I'll like it. I think this is the one where everybody was like, they're gay. And everybody was like, yeah. And then at the end, they weren't. And everybody's like, aw. But they still are. Oh, Final Fantasy! The Final Fantasy. Okay, I haven't renewed my subscription yet because I've been so fucking busy. Like, I've been so busy. So I used to play Final Fantasy Online a lot, and I'm going to again probably in the winter. But I did get this little embroidered keychain from the booth, which is adorable. The little Moogle, little bunny girl. So I thought that was adorable. That'll go in a backpack. I'm trying to save the stamp rally stuff for last. Let's see what else I have in here. Oh, this was another one of the things I got the Square Enix booth. This is actually a magnet. I'm forgetting this guy's name, but he's really cool. He's in the second expansion. In Dragonspine, I think it's called. He's really pretty. It comes with a little easel too if I don't want to use it as a magnet. Which I'm going to use it as a magnet because I need more magnets. Okay. Let's see. We'll go through some prints. Oh! Here's some pictures of me and my friend Digi. This is when we went to go see Iron Mouse and Sea Dog. Yes! I'm not even going to try to say his name, Nick. I'm not even going to lie. I'll butcher it. There's some pics of us. This is a stamp rally I didn't finish. I did my first stamp rally, which was really, really cool. Also, can we talk about Daemons of the Shadow Realm? I'm so excited for this! Bro, I'm so happy for the mangaka. Like, imagine having one anime in your lifetime and then it being so good that they remake it and then you get a second anime. Like, that's so unheard of. Like, girl is writing fucking fire. I have high hopes for Daemons of the Shadow. Super excited for that to come out. I don't even think we have a date yet, but I'm stoked. I'm ready for it. Some Sonic Boom Party photos of me and my friends. Oh, nope, there's stickers in here. Let's do these stickers first. These are so cute. I think I accidentally bought too many stickers for my notebook. But I thought these were adorable. Apothecary Diaries. I know, I really want to binge watch some more tonight, but I need to watch some more One Piece. Those are my One Piece stickers. You can never have too many stickers. Dude, you're talking to the wrong person. All right, speaking of stickers, this one has some characters that I don't know. I've seen, but I don't know them. But I got this more so for the Going Merry sticker because I thought it was really cute. See if I can get it to focus enough. I loved the art style here. It's gonna be a little hard because it's shiny anyways. But I really liked this Going Merry sticker with Luffy on the head. I thought that was really cute. And you got Sanji serving the girls over here. And then Zoro and Sanji taking a nap. You got Ace. I know that's Frankie. But I thought these ones were very, very cute. So I got those. But like the thing is, like, I got these stickers for this notebook. So I think I got too many stickers. But I will have more notebooks. So I'll say. I almost bought some Gunnar Yaoi. Sorry, Mom. Instead, I was able to find this more PG print of Sanji getting a cigarette lit by Zoro's really hot scarred hand. Don't ask me too many questions on that. That was an impulse purchase. Hot. Okay, well, here's the thing. here's the thing. So I did a stamp rally. This was my first stamp rally ever. And it was funny because I haven't done a stamp rally before, so I wasn't really aware of what it was. Who's the artist? The artist for that was... Okay, it's like covered up on here. It will be on my vlog. It will be on my day 2 vlog on my vlog channel, and it will be uploaded next week. F44. Does it say on the back? Shit. I've already mixed all this stuff up. E-N-J-U? E-N-J-U, I think? Or Yuma. But but that's not like their username. That's like their name. Anyways, I got this made stamp rally and it has Sanji on it. And I bought from 2 of these artists. And I was like, well, I bought from 2 and I only need to spend $10 to get like a free little bag. And I was like, wait a second. This is my friend Nami's. I say it's my friend. I don't really know her that well. We've talked a handful of times. She's very sweet. My acquaintance, I'll call her my acquaintance. I want her to be my friend so bad. She's my friend crush. Oh, I love her so much. Anyways, so I was gonna buy from her anyways. So I went to the 4th artist, and they had like lots of Gooner stuff, which was totally fine. But I got this because this will be socially acceptable to hang on my wall. I'll get to the stamp rally stuff later because it's actually super sick. Let's go for some big prints. I got this one. Da, 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 da. It's this Miku print. She's adorable. She's gonna go in my room. She fits my room themes and colors. I love Miku. Miku's my Barbie growing up. I was kind of like talking about this with some other people. I went to a Miku rave recently and I started crying because like I kind of liked Barbies growing up, but I wasn't like a big doll person. I kind of like Polly Pockets and stuff, but Miku was my Barbie. She could be anybody. She could be anything. She could sing, she could dance, she could wear any outfit, and Miku has always been my Barbie. So I was like I needed that print for my room. It was very cute. Let's see. Oh, here we go. This might be my favorite One Piece print so far. Okay. Like I said, Chopper is my son. Look at how good of a doctor he's being. Look at how good of a doctor he's being. He's yelling at Luffy, being like, you need to take your medicine. You need to rest. And we all know Luffy's not going to listen. He's just going to laugh at Chopper. But Chopper is such a good doctor. He has his little hat on a stand over here. He has his own little doctor's office. Like, this made me, like, throw up and punch the air in the middle of the artist alley. And I was like, yeah, this one's going in my office. I already know I'm going to put it behind this chair over here on the wall. So I got that. That was by far probably one of my favorite prints so far. Dun, 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 dun. And I actually... Where are they? Wait, where are they? Wait, where did those prints go? Are they in here? Chat, I have lost some prints. Chris, thank you for the follow. Shoot, did I... Damn. I must have put them somewhere else because I bought 2 small Frieren prints because Casper loves Frieren. But I haven't watched it yet. Wait, are they in here? Yes, they're in here. Okay, wait, we haven't gone through here yet. They're my mini prints. Frieren is actually what I will be watching this week. I'm gonna try to fit it into my schedule. I just fear that I'm going to dry heave while I watch this. Cause like, dude, wait, where's the other Frieren print? I had 2. Oh, here it is. This is the other one. This one was beautiful. I wanted to get the big versions of this, but it was like very hard cardstock, so I was afraid to roll it up and put it in like a tube. I didn't have like a good way of like getting it home. So I got these. I just know I'm gonna cry so much watching this. I feel like I really don't know that much about it, but from what I heard, I'm gonna cry. I feel like it's almost like a coming of age story. That's kind of the vibes it gives me, but like in a sense of like she's a gajillion-year-old elf and she's just learning humanity. I don't know. Oh, there we go. There's my Sanji print that I was talking about that I got the sticker of earlier. And then here's another Sanji print that I got of him baking a pie because I love Sanji so much. I have a fucking problem. I on top of this bookshelf behind me, I want to get a couple Sanji figures so bad. All right, let's see what else do we have in here. I have a couple more things. Oh, my stickers. So this is where so Melonami introduced me to Zosan. And it's not that serious, but it kind of is. I love Zoro and Sanji's relationship. They're so fucking funny. They hate each other, but they love each other. So I got these stickers. So I got those stickers, and then also something else I got from Melonami. I got this little pack. I'm sorry, Mom. They have like this bromance that nobody can get in between. It's not that serious. It's more funny than anything, but I can't believe I'm showing my mom this while I'm on stream. Oh, is it getting hot in here, guys? I love them. They're funny. They're just funny little guys. Anyways, back to my chopper stuff. Actually, let me show you. Let's see. I'll show you guys this stuff. So at the end of the stamp rally, you would go to Melonami and you would get some extra like stuff, right? So I don't know who this is. This is the only thing that really confused me. Maybe you guys can tell me who this is or know who this is. But it's a fan. It's maid themed, right? So I got a little fan. Yep. It's nice. This is Law. I thought Law was a dude. Is it Femme Law? I'm not really sure. Anyways, I got this fan, which was really nice because it was really hot in the venue. So I was going around like this with this little maid on the fan. I got this coaster, which is really cute. So all this stuff just not essentially for free because you essentially had to spend $10 at 4 booths and they gave you all this stuff. So I got this cute coaster with Luffy and Chopper and little maid dresses. And then I got, these were really cute. I love these so much. They're like little photo cards. And what I think is so cute about them is that they're dated. Also, you can see Zoro in the back here in his little maid outfit with Sanji. But they're dated for like AX, so Anime Expo 2025, which I think is so cute. This would make like a really good like scrapbook piece or like, I don't know, just it's a good memory, you know, like without like having to buy Anime Expo merch. Like this was adorable. So I thought both of these were really cute. So was there anything else in here? Oh, I think there was a sticker. The rest of the stuff was unrelated. And then nope, that's not the sticker. Oh, here it is. And then I got this little omelet sticker of Luffy, of this Omni Rice sticker. Here, can you run this for me? The card, the hand tattoo. So there's a little Omni Rice, which is adorable. This was a random sticker I got too. I thought this was cute. There you go. A couple other things I got. I got these. Ooh, put this Iron Mouse. Oh, this is another thing I got at Final Fantasy store. Another little magnet. Very cute. Why is this camera not focusing now? There it goes. I got this card holder, which I'm actually has a little keychain on it. I'm gonna put a Chopper card from like the TCG in here. I think it's really funny because there's like a little like meat thing here with food and Luffy looks hungry, so I'm gonna put a little Chopper card in here. I got this Sanji post-it note. It's a little heart. He's like, Nami Swan. And then I got this Zoro one where he's sleeping. Come on, focus. Where he's sleeping, so it's like his thoughts. I have a Luffy one. Hold on. I've used a decent amount of it so far. I thought I wasn't gonna use it because of how cute it was, but then I was using it a lot, so I went back and I got the Zoro and Sanji ones. So that I bought previously. Oh, this was also something else that this is something else that came with the rally, the stamp rally. It's a Sanji and a May dress keychain, which is again wild but adorable. So, last but not least, are you guys sick of looking at merch yet? I think this is the last little bag I have. Oh, can you tell I had fun? I've been waiting so long to show you guys all this merch and stuff because I've been wanting to hang the prints on my wall for so long. Sanji punching the air when he finds out about his maid outfits. Okay. Oh yes. So I found this artist and they drew like a bunch of different ships from One Piece. Like not just the Going Merry, but like a bunch of like other pirates like ships, which I thought was really cool. And they did a couple different versions of the Going Merry, and one of them was a Skypiea ship, which this is so cute. And I loved, and it has like a little glitter on it. I loved Skypiea so much. And I don't know why they dressed it up as a chicken, but they did. So I had to get this for the memories, because I feel like once I watched Skypiea, I think that's when I started really taking notes on One Piece. Like I really got invested in the world building. I really wanted to know more about like the lore and shit like that. So like this was kind of like a memory keychain for me. I came across an artist that did blind boxes for pins. They had Chopper blind boxes. I didn't quite get the pins I wanted, but they're still cute. And I had such a good conversation with them. So these are the two pins I got. They were so startled when I said my least favorite character. I think this is a Nami Chopper with like her shirt. And then this is a Bush guard point Chopper, which is really funny. But they were so shook when I was like, yeah, Zoro is not my favorite character. So I had a really good conversation and they were so sweet. They gave me this free keychain. This Chikawa Chopper keychain, which I would have just straight up bought if I saw it. It's not Nami. Who is it then? It has like it has orange shorts with like white and yellow stripes. Is that not Nami? Who is that then? Who's that supposed to be? Chopper just has amazing fashion sense. Well, one of the things were like Chopper dressed up as other characters, so that's what I think. But anyways, they had like this Chikawa Chopper keychain, and they just gave this to me, and it was so sweet. Mellow Nami also gave me a bunch of free shit that she did not have to. I was very grateful. They're artists at like people in the artist alley, like they just make me want to cry. They're so sweet. I'm like, you work so hard like to be an independent artist, like please let me pay for my stuff. And they're like, no, have a gift. And I'm like, what the fuck? Actually Zoro's the best. Okay, mom. This was another Chopper charm I got. Can you tell I like Chopper, guys? Oh gosh, wait, can I open this? Here we go. This one's also so cute. This one has a glitter. I'm not sure if you can see it that well. It's a very fine glitter that I like. But I need to find more Chopper pins. I couldn't find a lot of Chopper like hard enamel pins, because again I want to make an Ida bag really bad, and I want some like pins or buttons. Oh, and this is another thing I got from Mellow Nami. I got this little Frankie keychain. I love Frankie so much, and I haven't even met him yet. For anybody that doesn't know, Frankie is my one spoiler, like one of very few spoilers. I know he joins the Straw Hats. I don't know how. I know he's a cyborg. I know he likes cola, and he goes super. I cosplayed him once with a group of friends before I thought I was ever gonna watch One Piece. So I was a great Frankie thanks mom. I know the 1, 2, 1, 2, left, right, super. That's the clip I saw. Yeah, you were there for that. Yeah, Nick was there for that. Dude, it was fucking awesome. I remember that cosplay. It was fun. I still have it. I almost wore it to Anime Expo. I brought the shirt. I brought like a little like fit I was gonna wear. But I was, again, the trip was so last minute. It was so hectic. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to cosplay anything at Anime Expo. But it was a really good experience. However, Anime Expo was not as crowded as I thought it was gonna be. Everybody made it seem like it was going to be crazy, insanely crowded, and it could have been. It very well could have been in the past. The only place I felt like it was super congested and really crowded was the Artist Alley. I wish the Artist Alley had more space. You said that's literally him. The material those pins are made of degrade really quickly unless you leave them in an area with lots of sunlight and fresh air, for example, next to open window in the first. What are you talking about? Like hard enamel pins? Dude, I've never had any issues with hard enamel pins. But anywho, I'll definitely credit a lot more of the yo, DJ with the mullet. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. I have like a lot of like the artist credits and stuff on the vlog I will be posting on my channel. Dude, I wish you could see how messy my desk is right now. It's crazy. Or just give them to me for safekeeping in your dreams, loser. Oh, dude, but I had a lot of fun. It wasn't as crowded as I thought it was going to be, but it's huge. It's huge and it's a learning curve. I got lost a lot. That was it is the largest con in North America for anime, I think. Nice try. Didn't scare me that time. But I feel like if I were to go again, I would do things a lot differently. So it took me like 2.5 days to realize that the expo hall and the entertainment hall were two separate things. It's also like the entirety of LAX, or sorry, not LAX, the LA Convention Center. And then also like 3 arenas and 2 theaters and then a bunch of outdoor places. So it was like extremely overwhelming.
Hey, stop! Why? I just don't get it. I always catch you fuckers watching this sick shit. This is sickening.
Why did you do that while I was fanning with my FemLaw fan? That's crazy. Not with the FemLaw fam. What the fuck? That's fucked up. Also, the crazy thing happened in the Artist Alley. They couldn't like open the Artist Alley originally because there was a giant fire ? The whole place was filled with smoke. Apparently, like some sort of fan like didn't catch fire, but like started smoking a lot. I don't know. It was kind of wild. There's all kinds of things going on at that con. It's impossible to do everything, which I think is like kind of sucks and it's kind of sad. But the entertainment hall was a big L. It just wasn't cool. It wasn't fun. It just was kind of lame. I'm not gonna lie. The expo hall, the exposition hall was super fucking cool. The Artist Alley was sick. I didn't even get through the whole Artist Alley. I only went through half. It took me like 4 hours to get through half. It was fucking insane. And like a part of it was because of how congested it was. But it was overwhelming. Inject female law into my veins. I don't even know law yet. Everybody loves law. That's what I'm coming to the conclusion to, is that everybody loves law. I don't know if that's a good conclusion or not yet. I feel like a lot of people love a lot of bad characters too. Like, for example, I love Crocodile. There's no reason for me to love Crocodile either. That's the worst part. Law is a pretty princess. You know who I love? Danny. Danny, you need to bother me again so I can send you more details on TwitchCon. Speaking of, I think my next convention will be Anime Magic, and then I'll be at PAX West, and then I'll be at TwitchCon, and I think that's it for me for the rest of the year. I don't think I'm gonna do Anime NYC. I don't think I'm gonna do Comic-Con NYC. I don't think I'm gonna do Fan Expo. I don't think I'm gonna do what? A lot of there's so many conventions. I forgot how many cons there actually are. You'll be at TwitchCon? Yeah! Maybe we can finally meet. RepCon? Con? RepCam. Ugh. Gotta put all this hoopla away so I can put it on my wall later. Hoopla, hoopla, hoopla. I need to put all my pins and stuff in the right places. I think the next stream we will decorate my One Piece book with respectively all of the stickers I bought somehow, some shape or way. We'll figure it out because I'm kind of sick at looking at this plain ass notebook. It's got to have a little bit more pizzazz on it. I also need to figure out how I'm gonna like display some of my badges and stuff. I'm very proud of what I've done so far this year. I've done a lot. Done a lot more than I thought I was going to. You want to go to a con so bad, but I have no idea about etiquette and stuff for cons. Do you have any questions? Where are you in the world? Like, what country, I guess, is the first question. There's different etiquette all over the place. Honestly, American cons are the easiest. If you have, like, even a little bit of an idea of, like, I don't know, like, how to talk to somebody, and it's so easy. TN? I don't know what country that is. Or, like, TN is in, like, Tennessee, United States. You're in the Bible Belt area. Well, I promise you, majority of cosplayers are very open-minded and very cool people. Are you from Tennessee? Because get out of here, Nick. Yeah, literally, like, just go to a con, have fun, spend your money, spark up conversations respectfully, always ask to take pictures, never touch cosplayers without consent, and literally that's all you need to know. Like, if you're like trying to figure out like how to I am not saying your username, but thank you so much for the follow, Nut. It's just so easy to talk to people in a way. Like, for example, like I was talking about how like I got these ribbons off of my Anime Central. Like, someone gave me some of these, I bought some of these, and it's like I'd see people like with a ribbon, and I'd be like, oh my god, yo, Cheeseball, thank you for the follow. I'd see people like with ribbons and stuff, be like, oh my god, like, you watched the Gray Man, you know what that is? And be like, oh my god, I do. And it could be like a whole conversation, and like some of the conversations are just a little conversation with a stranger, and so be it. Sometimes they turn into friendships, and you can change socials. And like, what the best part about like a convention is, like, if you go for the entire weekend, and if it's a small enough convention, you will see some of the same people like again. You know, you will bump into people. The more you go to like these conventions in your area, like the more you'll bump into the same people. It's kind of like when you join a club, right? If you think about it that way, like when you go to the gym, right? You go to the gym at the same time every single day. You see the same people, right? And eventually you get to know these people. You get to know who checks you in every day, who the towel person is, who's on the treadmills at 6 a.m., who's lifting weights at 6:30. You know, it's cool. Like, you know, you go to a common place and it's fun. You usually see the same people from different countries. Exactly, Cheeseball. It's exactly that. Like when you consistently go somewhere, like you see the same people, and eventually someone breaks the ice at that point, right? And it's so hard to make friends when you don't go to school, like you can make friends at work, but like nobody really. People want like to keep their personal lives and work lives like apart, right? So like. Usually when you pick a hobby or like pick a class and stuff like that, it makes it so much easier. Like I have such a special place in my heart for anime conventions because, well, first of all, they used to be so much smaller when I was a kid. And before the great shift, guys, before the great shift of anime, I was like, you know, I was an outcast for liking anime. You know, I had one friend that liked anime and that was it. And I would go to these conventions that were quite literally just the hotel lobby, maybe 2 panel rooms, and then like a corner of the hotel lobby would be like the artist alley. And when I say the artist alley, I mean like maybe like 4 to 6 people max making art. And like 2 of those people had a button machine printing out anime art from DeviantArt that wasn't even their art, making buttons. Like, you know, like it was such a small community, and I would go to these places and like I would like see the same people over and over and over and over again, and I was able to kind of like find a little community in there, which was so crazy. And so that's why it's like so out of this world to me that like anime conventions are what they are. Even at that age, I watched it. Like I watched YomaCon, which is not a good convention. Do not go to YomaCon anymore. Go from like a Hyatt hotel lobby to like the convention center and like the GM building. I think they renamed it since I moved, but like these 2 big buildings and the Kobo Center, which is like 2 big convention centers that you have to take like transportation to get to. And I don't know. It's crazy. So it's a little bit harder when you go to a convention to make friends, if that makes sense. But if you kind of stick to smaller local cons, it's probably your best bet. I'm rambling now. Before it was cool. Yeah. Last Japan Expo, I gave a random people art. Seen the guilty challenge. You left an impression. You met an artist this year. You gave them a thing last year. Oh, wait, see, that's so sweet. You're so different than you, but in Japan, when there are conversations, I see usual people, but I live there now. Wait, what do you mean? Like you're so different to me. Like culturally, is it like really different? Remember taking the train to the casino? Oh my God. Did we gamble? We should have gambled that trip. We did go to the casino. I regret not gambling. I didn't have money to gamble back then, to be fair. I don't necessarily have money to gamble now, but dude, I'm so mad that they stopped building the casino in Chicago. I've been fiending to play some Buffalo. It's my favorite slot machine. Like out of everything, like why would I play slots? I need to learn how to play poker better. You won like $100 with $10. Oh, you're so right. I do remember that. Dude, I actually get so lucky with slot machines. I think I think I can only think of one time I went negative on slot machines and I only fed it like $40. And that's when I went with Bubs to this other casino in Chicago that they're building. They have like a temporary location. You're so fucking right, Nick. I forgot about that. That was so fun. No, because it was me, you, and Garu, right? And then we went to the casino. Yes. Oh my God, Nick, I miss hanging out with you. At cons, you have guests sign the sword of relevance, a broadsword. Guests are allowed to sign depending how I view their body of work. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. Wait, that's kind of cool. It's like you are worthy to sign the sword. Dude, honestly, if someone came up to me and like there was a bunch of signatures and like, I think you're worthy enough to sign this, I think I would poop my pants. I'm not gonna lie. Of course, Garu was a compliance. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was there. I think it was me, Nick, and Garu. I feel like there's somebody else there, but I could be mistaken. Poker and blackjack was my old addiction. Dude, did anybody get addicted to Baltrio? Baltrio? I don't know how to say that. I played for like 1 week straight, but I don't really know how to play poker and I didn't really get the game and I couldn't get like crazy numbers like some people. I got too frustrated. I stopped. Balatro. Thank you. It's Balatro. We were going back to the hotel and for some reason we got separated and the two of us went to the casino and then Cal and what's his name went back to the hotel before us. So Garu wasn't there. It was just me and you, huh? Dude, I totally forgot about that. That's so funny. I had so much fun at that con with everybody. I hold most of those memories like really, really near and dear to me. Poker is easy if you can card count and blackjack's easy if you know maths. Oh, so I should probably play poker. I'm bad at math. I just like I watch anime for a living, man. I don't do numbers and I'm dyslexic. I'm set up for failure. Ugh. You're currently addicted to sports betting? Wait! Has anybody been what's that horse anime? Ude or Umehima shit. It's gotten really popular since the app released. I downloaded the app, but I haven't watched the anime. Uma Musume, right? Uma Musume, yeah. Bro, okay, wait. Should I watch that? Is that worth it, chat? I know they're based off of like real like race horses and stuff like that. I downloaded the app. I haven't played it yet. I was told to watch it though. Yeah, go ahead and count cards if you want your kneecaps broken. Wait, is that real? Is that like bad manners? Isn't that literally Horse Girl? Wait, like the DJ? The only like Horse Girl I know is like the DJ. You've heard the animation is great for some reason. I heard the animation was great. I heard like people really like the story. And then, I don't know. I heard it was fire. You think counting cards is illegal in poker? I think maybe like general counting. Maybe not like actually like manhandling the cards, but probably like in your mind's okay. I'm gonna calculate. 27 cards have been taken. Ugh, dude, I still need to watch One Piece. I've heard it's more super unethical, but not illegal. Mostly frowned upon. Ah, I see. So that's why Nick said if you want your kneecaps broken. All right, guys. I think this is the end of stream for today. Alas, a short stream. However, not the last stream. I'm going to try to end before this. Oh, wait, no, it's an ad in progress right now. That's so sad. Ends in 3 minutes. What time is it? I need to end stream. I need to watch One Piece, guys. I'm not going to lie. I need to get through this filler. They'll figure it out because there's a strategy that's traceable, so they kick you out. Damn, dude, y'all are poker sharks. I just kind of want to play for fun. Yeah, it's filler. I'm watching the GA arc. I still need to catch up some filler for my Patreon. That's in Skypea, I think. But yeah, so I'm in the G8 filler arc right now, and I kind of want to get back to canon stuff soon. I'm really enjoying G8 though. It's fun. It's really cute. I'm on episode 199, so I think I have like 4 or 5 more episodes left of filler, and then I'm good. Say hi to Condor. Who the fuck is that? Everybody keeps saying that name. Is that the captain? Or not the captain, but like who? Why does everybody say that name? I've been trying to ignore it, but now you've said it too now. Is that the leader of the military guy? And not the military, but the Marines? Condi or the goat. You guys are fucking confusing me. Maybe I just haven't seen it yet. Anyways. Dude, y'all are laughing. This is some fucking, it's a One Piece meme. Dude, this is, this is what I hate about reacting to an anime is like, I quite literally can't look at memes because I don't want to get spoiled. So unless someone hand feeds me memes, I am unaware of the memes. Like, there's a meme that a lot of people will comment. I'm assuming it's a meme. And everybody like will comment on my videos, and my brother sends them to me and he laughs, but he doesn't tell me the context, so I don't know. And he just like, he keeps like sending me like, what is it? Like, we can't get higher. We can't get high. We can't get higher. We can't get much higher. I want to get higher. It's something like that. Rebcam. Thank you so much. That was a crazy delay. Is it that song? Can we get much higher? I don't know. Like people comment it, so it's not like I hear an audio or something. If Usopp was doing a comedy show, I'd buy like 8 tickets. That's crazy. But yo, Rebcam, thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it. That means a lot. Dude, we were 1 sub away from our sub goal today. That's fucking awesome. That's like an hour and 30 into stream. That's kind of fucking busted if you think about it. But yeah, I just don't get the One Piece memes unless like they're hand fed to me. So that's the only one I don't know. All right, guys. I'm tired. I need to eat some dinner and then I need to watch some One Piece. So I'm going to get to it. Thank you so much for joining me for this stream. If you guys haven't already, I'd recommend Yo, we hit the sub goal! Gotta hit the fucking goal. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's run this shit. Let's get it.
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch.
Fucking Christ, you guys like care about me or something. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Let's see if these links work. Yeah. Okay, guys, don't forget to check out my YouTube. If you go to my YouTube profile page, you can see that I have a separate vlog page that I will post all of my Anime Con footage at. Click there if you want to see more vlog shit. Also, next to it, I re-upload streams to YouTube now. So if you miss streams or if you just want to watch them in your own time and you don't want to worry about them disappearing on Twitch, do that. I don't know what this button does. Oh, there you go. There's my vlog channel. And then also feel free to follow me on Instagram for more updates and crap like that when I'm going live and all that jazz. So Rebcam, thank you so much for helping me reach that goal and gifting 2 subs today, I think. Dolan, thank you so much for the sub. Shinobi, Introvert, and Lizard. And I think I'm missing a couple people. Glitterboom! Glitterboom? Yeah, Glitterboom, thank you so much for using your Prime on me as well today. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. And, oh, and the Ace. The Ace